Hey, how's it going today? Welcome to our workout. So today we're doing a HIIT workout, and the style we're gonna do is an EMOM. So every minute on the minute, we're gonna start doing the exercises that are within the group that we're doing. So as always, while we're going through this, go at your own pace. So this is your workout. So you push a little harder if you need, or you take a little more rest if you need. The rep range for the EMOM, so could be 3 to 5 reps of each exercise. So you kind of determine what's going to work best for you, give you the best workout, and let you focus on your technique so you can do everything really well. So second thing, make sure we're focusing on that technique, dial it in, make sure we're staying safe with the movements, getting the most out of them when we're going through the workout. And then last thing, let's just have fun as we're going through the workout. So we'll start down on the ground. And we're just going to get into our warm-up. So we're going to start mobilizing those hips. So make a little triangle with the front leg, pull the back leg in behind, hands on either side of the knee, nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward, and that's going to help us stretch out those glutes. So you kind of scan, play with that angle, see where you feel like you're getting the best stretch. Just kind of dropping down, sinking into that stretch a little bit. Good, from there we're going to come up, we're going to walk those hands away from our feet now. So I'm looking over my left shoulder, getting a nice big stretch to the front of my right hip here. Looking over that shoulder, feeling that stretch, everything lengthening there. Okay, and then we're going to come back to the middle and we're going to switch sides. So for me now it's going to be my right knee that's going to be forward. My left leg's pulled in behind, hands on either side of that right knee. Hinging forward from the hip, spine stays nice and long, and I'm playing with the angle to see where I get the best stretch. Good, from there we're going to pop up, we're going to walk the hands away from the feet again, so now I'm looking over my right shoulder, I'm getting that stretch to the front of the left hip, mobilizing those hips so we can move well through this workout. And that's great. So from there, we're going to pop up. We're going to get onto our feet. And we're going to start to tie in the upper body into this warm-up. So I'm going to reach back with my right hand, getting a stretch through the chest and the shoulder. And then I'm going to bring my right elbow towards my left knee. Okay, so I'm reaching back, and that elbow comes to the knee. And that's where we start to kind of engage the core, get that cross-body connection, and work on our balance a little bit. So we'll hit the other side. Left hand reaches back, elbow to knee. Reach, elbow to knee, reach. And there we go. Okay, so now we're going to do a lunge forward, and then we're going to rotate towards that side we're lunging on. So I'm going to lunge forward with my left leg, rotate to my left. Okay, so we're starting to load the leg up, getting it ready for the workout, and we're starting to get the core involved as well with that little bit of rotation. Okay, so we'll go to the other side now. So the right leg, stepping forward, rotate, drive back up. Forward, rotate, drive back up. Rotate. One more. All right, so we're warmed up, we're ready to go. So let's get into it. So our group 1 exercise, we're going to do a split squat, bent over row with a lat pull down, bent over lat pull down. So we're going to hinge forward and do that lat pull down movement, deadlift movement, push up, and then a golfer's deadlift. So that's where we're doing that hinge or that deadlift on one leg and reaching down with the same side arm. So like I said, 3 to 5 reps of each of those exercises as we're going through, and then we'll get the kind of go on the next minute, and we start from the first exercise again, okay? So we're going to be starting with the split squats. So we'll do one side on the first round, and on the next round we'll do the other side. So get yourself set here.
Starting session.
In that split squat stance, I'm going to start on my left, and here we go. I'm going to do 4 reps to start, kind of figure out what's going to be the best for me. So I've done my split squats, bent over lat pull down, so I'm going to hinge, and then I'm just doing that lat pull down, feeling the lat squeeze as I pull down. Then we'll go into deadlift, so feet are hip width apart. We're hinging forward, stand tall, you have dumbbells, you can add those in if you want for a little bit extra resistance. Then we're into our push-up. So again, that can be modified off the knees, or we can do it off the toes. Okay, and last one's the golfer's deadlift, okay? So I'm on my one leg, I'm gonna hinge. So it's the same side hand that's reaching down there. Okay, so done. So 10 seconds to recover, catch my breath. So I think 4 reps is gonna be pretty good for me. If you wanna push yourself a little harder, you can do 5 reps. If you need a little more rest, you can do the 3. Okay, so we're back in the split squat, and it's the right leg now. Good, so 4 there. So we're into our bent over lat pull down. Okay, into our deadlift. So we're hinging. Keep the back flat, right? We want to hinge and move from the hips as we go through that. Down into our push-up. Golfer's deadlift. Same thing here. You want to keep that back nice and flat. You're reaching that other leg back to get that counterbalance as you hinge forward. And then we're catching our breath whenever you're done your rep. So focus on that form, making sure you're moving well. Okay, so once you're done, we can kind of start. We've got 5 seconds left, so we're getting ready for our split squat on the left side. Okay, into our bent over lat pull down. Okay, into our deadlift. Good, down into our push-up. Keep the core tight while you're doing your push-ups. Okay, and then we're into our golfer's deadlift. So focus on the balance as I lose it on the first one. So only go as low as is kind of comfortable for you with your reach, and that you can keep that nice neutral spine, so you don't want to be rounding through your low back. Whew. Okay, I'm just finished up. I'm getting ready for my next one. It's coming soon. Next minute starting. Here we go. Okay, and then I'm into my bent over lat pull down. So trying to feel the lat squeeze as I pull down into that bottom position. I'm into my deadlift. 4, and then we're into our push-up from there. So again, if you need to, you can do it off the knees, not a problem. And then we're into our, I can't remember which side, yeah, I think it's this side. So golfer deadlift. Forgetting which side we're on here. Okay. Doing great, doing great. So we're going to be back on the left side on the next round for our split squats. Okay, after the split squats, we're into the bent over lat pull down. Feel those lats, feel the shoulder blades squeeze together. From there, we're into our deadlift. So hinge from the hips, try and keep that back in a nice neutral position. Into the push-ups next. Okay, and then we're into our golfer's deadlift. So get the balance through the foot. And there we go. Keep pushing through if you're still going. You can take a few deep breaths, prep ourselves for our next round. So we're back on the right side here. And here we go into the split squats. Okay, into our lat pull down, bent over. Okay, into our deadlift. Push-ups after that. Keep the core tight, moving as one piece. Okay, into our golfer's deadlift. Get the balance on the foot. All right, doing great, doing great. Keep pushing there. Okay, and we're back on our left side here. Going through that split squat, making sure the foot's nice and flat. Even weight through that front foot. Into the lat pull down, bent over. Tension in the upper back. Deadlifts next. Okay, push-ups coming. Core's tight. Golfer's deadlift, getting grounded through the foot. Good, keep pushing, focusing on that technique. Get the most out of the exercise. Okay, our right side's gonna be coming up next for the split squat. Okay, bent over lat pull down. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing down and together at the bottom. Deadlift now. Okay, going into our push-up. All right, and then back to our golfer's deadlift. And that balance through the foot. All right, keep pushing. If you're still going, get those last couple reps in. If you're done that round, few breaths before we get started on the next one. So on the left side, here we go. Into the split squat. Okay, we're hinging forward into our row. Okay, deadlift coming now. Into our push-up. Keep that core tight, moving as one piece. Okay, into our golfer's deadlift, get the balance through the foot, nice hinge. Again, reaching that other leg back to counterbalance our torso going forward. Good, keep pushing there. We got one round left, so one round after this one. Finish this one strong. Gonna be on the right side for this last one. Okay, into our bent over row. Feel that tension in your lats as you drive those elbows down. Okay, into our deadlift. Push up next. Our golfer's deadlift. So that's on our right side again. On that balance through the legs. Good, keep pushing, finish strong. We've got about 5 seconds left if you're still going. And time, good work. So that's group one, we're done. Grab a drink, grab a breather. We'll do a little recovery just before we get into group two. So just focus on your breathing, get yourself a drink if you need. Okay, so for the next one, you're gonna need like you know, a couch, like the seat of the couch, stairs, or a chair. If you don't have any of those, not a problem. We can do the dip off the ground. I'm going to show that option as well. So there is a straight leg dip. So if you want to do it off anything raised, you can do that. But again, you can still get a good workout, good isolation of the triceps if you just do it off the floor as well. So group 2, we're going to have a reverse lunge. So we're going to be stepping back, front legs doing the work of lowering us and driving up. We're going to do a prone I raise, so we're down on the ground, arms are up, and then we're just lifting them in that I movement, engaging that upper back for stability through the shoulders there. Then we'll do a lateral lunge, so I'll just do it all to one side. The straight leg dip, so as I said, you can either do that on the ground or on the chair, stairs, couch, some raised surface that you may have available. And then lastly, we'll finish with a glute bridge, so we'll be back down on the ground. Okay? So we're going to be starting with a reverse lunge, so we'll start standing. I'm just going to get our timer started here.
Starting session.
So I'm going to start on my left side again. So my left's going to stay fixed, lower on my left, drive up through it. Okay, so I'll do all my reps on that side, and then on the next round, I'll rotate to my right. Okay, prone I raise, down on the ground. Hands are up, thumbs are up towards the ceiling, and I'm just lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again, you can do 3 to 5 reps. Find what's right for you. I'm going to go with 4 to start and see how that does. So I'm going to go to my left side. So we can either do it stationary, where we're just going onto the left side like so, or we can do it dynamic. So it's up to you, whatever is right for you. So straight leg dips, I'm going to show them on the floor first. So I put my hands on the floor, legs are straight, and then I'm just pushing. So it's not a big movement, but I'm pushing my shoulders down away from my ears, and the arms straighten out, so I get a lot of isolation through my triceps. And then I'm down for my glute bridge is my next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that went quick, so I'm back up and into reverse lunge. Now it's on the right side. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, down on the mat for our prone eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're back up. Lateral lunge, I'm going to go stationary, see how that does for time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're into our straight leg dip. So I'm just going to show the other version where we're elevated. Good, so the legs are straight, we're pushing through that. Now I'm down on the mat, and it's a glute bridge. So feet are flat on the ground, pushing the feet in the ground, extending the hips up. Okay, and then we're getting back up when you're done. Those, and getting ready for our reverse lunge again. So I'm on my left side now. Weights on that front leg. Driving up through the front leg. Okay, down on the ground for the prone I. Okay, so we're going lateral lunge now. Going to the left side. So I'm getting loaded on that left side. Nice stretch through that right leg. Kind of that trail leg. Okay, so we're into the dips. Straight leg dips. Okay, and then we're down for our glute bridge. So squeeze those glutes at the top, nice full extension of the hip. Whew. Okay, getting ready for our reverse lunge again. Down for a prone I. Okay, so lateral lunge, feel that leg get loaded, the weight goes onto it. Okay, and then we're into our dip, straight leg dip. Core is tight. Feel that tension in the triceps, keep them loaded. And go what range your body allows. And then we're into our glute bridges. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So finish those glute bridges strong. Then we're back up for our reverse lunges. We're on our left side now if you're following along with me. Okay, then we're into our prone eyes. Okay, up for our lateral lunge. So a little more up and down on this one. Can get the heart rate working a little more. Okay, we're into our straight leg dips. Okay, then we're onto the mat, and it's glute bridge time. So feet are flat. We need more stability. We can put the arms out, push the whole foot in the ground. Think about squeezing the glutes together at the top and keeping your core tight so you don't overextend your back when you're going through those. Okay, reverse lunge. We're on that right side now. Doing great, everyone. Keep that up. Nice and controlled. Focus on the technique, right? Going through the movements at your pace. Prone eyes. So into our lateral lunge. Okay, we're into those dips now. If you need to go to the bent knee, not a problem. That just gives us a little bit more support. Makes it just a little easier, but we do what we need to, right, to keep the technique good. So in the glute bridges, keeping the core tight, again at the top so we don't overextend that low back. Whew. And now we're onto our left side. We're getting there, folks, we're getting there, doing great. Keep the nice control. Okay, down on the mat into our prone eyes. Okay, lateral lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the straight leg dips. Good, and then we're onto the mat. Back into those glute bridges. When you're done there, we're back up, getting ready for our reverse lunges again. We're on the right side. Work. Only 3 left. We're doing good. Okay, but down into our prone eyes. Okay, time for some lateral lunges. Into our dips, straight legs, the arms engaged. Okay, we're down on the ground, doing our hip extensions. Okay, keep pushing, doing great. We got 2 left, so 2 left. We're getting really close. On the left side now, that reverse lunge, feeling that weight on that left leg. It's doing the work for us. Okay, down into our prone eyes. Okay, into our lateral lunges. That left leg. Straight leg dips. Good work, folks. Finish strong, finish strong. Good strong technique to finish here. Glute bridge. Okay, reverse lunges is our last one. Last round of these. Okay, we're into the prone eye raises. Coming up into our laterals. And our straight leg dips. And then finish strong with our glute bridges when we're ready. Pushing the whole foot in the ground. Squeezing the glutes so we get the hamstrings. Back of the legs working there. Finish strong. Good technique. And time. Nice work. So great job there. Done group 2, so done the workout part. Grab a drink. We're going to catch our breath and then we're going to get into a cool down here. All right, so that feels great. I'm feeling much better after that workout. So we're going to stretch things out now though. So grab onto a wall, door frame, desk, whatever, something stable. Grab your foot, pull your heel towards your bum. Hip goes forward, core stays tight. Nice little stretch through the front of the hip, into the quad, lengthening everything through that front side of the body there. That's great. We'll hit the other side. Same thing, get that stable grip. Hip goes forward, core stays tight. Stretch through there and breathe while we're stretching it out. So we can really relax into that. Awesome. So from there, we're going to do our chest stretch. So the hand's going to go on the wall or door frame. We're going to turn away from it. So my right hand's on the wall. I'm turning away to my left. Nice stretch through my chest on the right side, front of the shoulder, bicep. I'm staying tall and breathing through it. Whatever's comfortable as far as the turn away. Here we hit the other side. Nice straight arm, turning away, big breath in, big exhale. Great. And then we're just going to finish up with our forward fold. So big breath in, we're going to reach up as we exhale, we're going to drop down. Let that weight of our body pull us down. Stretching out the backside of our body. You know, go as far as we feel comfortable, right? You feel a light stretch through there. Don't force it. Just let that weight of the body just drop you down. You can stay there for a few seconds if it feels good. If not, you can come right back up. If you're finding you're having trouble getting to the toes, just need to do this a bit more often. Our body responds to what we give it. If we give it like tight, restricted positions, it's going to get tight and restricted. If we spend time lengthening it like this, it's going to respond by lengthening. All right, so that's it. That's our HIIT workout for today. Thanks so much for joining us. Excellent job doing something good for your body. So enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, hopefully we see you back again soon. Take care now.